Good morning, children. Today I will teach you the second chapter of English literature of class 5. It is the poem Great Wide Beautiful Wonderful World written by William Bright Rands. Before we start the poem, let us have an introduction to the poem and the poet. William Brightly Rands was born on 24 December 1823. He was a British writer born in London. He was one of the important poets who was specialized in writing for the children in 19th century. He was rightly called the laureate of the nursery. His first book of poems was called Chain of Lilies, Lilliput Lectures and Other Poems. He was died in East Dulwich on 23rd April 1882 at the age of 58. Do you know our planet Earth is over 4.5 billion years old? Almost 71% of the Earth's surface is covered with water. In the past, there was only one large land mass on Earth, which then split into the 7 continents. Life on Earth formed around 4.1 billion years ago. It is commonly believed that human beings evolved from primates and have walked on Earth for the last 200,000 years. Earth is the only planet in the solar system which support life and living organisms. This poem contains 4 paragraphs with 18 lines. The first and the second line of each stanza is rhyming. The third and the fourth line of each stanza is also rhyming. And the fifth and the sixth line of the last stanza is also being rhyming. Like world curled, breast dressed, me tree, mills hills, go flow, isles miles, small all, day say, dot cannot. So the rhyming scheme of this poem is AABB CCDD EEFF GGHHII. I will make you understand the rhyming scheme after the reopening of the school. Now let us read the first stanza of this poem. Great wide beautiful wonderful world, with the wonderful water round you curled, and the wonderful grass upon your breast, world you are beautifully dressed. The poet in this poem is an admirer of the world and its beauty. In the first stanza, he says the world is so big, so great and beautiful. He describes how the wonderful oceans and the land are placed over the vast world. He compares the way the blue water curls around the earth and the wonderful green grass cover the earth's surface to the way a dress lays upon a woman in blue and green color. So here the poet used the imagery to dress the beautiful Mother Earth in these lines. Now let us read the second stanza of the poem. The wonderful air is over me, and the wonderful wind is shaking the tree. It walks on the water and fills the mills and talks to itself on the top of the hills. Here in this stanza, the poet talks about how the fresh air flows around us and makes us happy. He also describes how the wind blows among the trees and shakes the branches and leaves of the trees. The air also walks over the oceans and causes the windmills to turn. It also moves on the top of the hills and make the Mother Earth happy.